And even if he better than you better off going first.
But anytime I did something, you made it. I made an error. You shot the counter, right? I shoot low with this hand down. I'm gonna get caught.
But you step to discipline though. Like right, some of them times it was like, I gotta try to make something happen. So yeah, right, you taking the risk. And that's what I'm trying to wait on to capitalize on. But it was a lot of time I had to wait. You know what I'm saying? Because you just wasn't jumping in. Because you using your brain. You playing tough. Just as I know the moves I can do. And I'm paying attention to the moves that he's trying to set up. So there's like, right, I can't be like, he loaned me, he got the wrong jab. Or he got the wrong punch.
I mean, I thought in the beginning having caught and being a dog is gonna get the dog. But that's for later when you got your hands in the dangerous position.
Right. But you notice early, like I'm being patient. And then you put it together, you being patient. Why you being patient? He longer. Then you start realizing different habits. As soon as I try to shoot my jab, you shoot the right. Right? And then that starts happening over and over. You like, oh, that's what you're trying to set up. You're trying to make you take that step in.
So I'll jab and then you try to do something out
because he's longer, they say, all right, then it makes sense that he's trying to do that. So there's a lot of times where he was getting away from the right. You may not making it just miss you. Compared to like, right, if you was doing this a year ago, you was just been eating the right hand, right? That shows that, all right, now you think it's like, yo, I'm not just gonna let you pass me with that shit. You don't have to earn it. Now you gonna have to be patient. That's why there was some moments, I said in some moments, then I started to try to press you a little bit, but not too much. Like I didn't press you, I was like, I'm getting close. I tried to press you like, all right, boom, we was doing this at first, right? Just enough where I had to do this and then I tried to shoot, right? And then there's a couple moments where I stepped just a little bit, to try to edge you to make you, all right, feel a little bit more closer. Then you said, all right, there's a chance I'm gonna try to take a little more risk because I got less ground to cover, right? You had more ground to cover.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't want to just come in here and just do this. Come here, right? So I was like, all right, let me just come on like here. And it's like, all right, like kind of wiggling the fish in front of the frog or whatever the case may be. And you just be here.
If I open up.
Right. But at the same time doing that, I had to zone in on too. Because I'm like, all right, I know. Right. I didn't step all the way close to you, but I stepped close to you enough where a little bit of extra seconds, the little half a second I had, it's going now because I stepped in just a little bit more. So now when you throw that punch, it could reach me faster. I had to like go in a little more. I had to realize I throw the right. The left might come, so I got something to the right, and I got to move the left hip.
And then you step over there, and then I throw the other arm.
Right, and I step so I could be just not there when it's coming. Right, I guess.
I picked that up. I was like, now I gotta figure out what I do.
Right.
To keep stepping over that.
And then every once in a while, even though I throw the right, every once in a while I throw the right and I throw the hook. Every once in a while, right? To mix it up.
Busy, yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's like
that second for the counter, it opens me up for half a second.
Right.
I can land that hook. That's what happened when you up on my knees that one day.
Right. But that one was good. That one was I was more close.
Oh, okay.
I said I didn't want to try to do that again. I wanted to try to for myself try to maintain like, all right, I'll close the gap but still maintain distance.
Okay.
For me to still shoot the right.
Yeah.
I wanted to try to like, all right, let me try to do that. Cause I was telling Morgan yesterday, I said, for me when I get tired, instead of me moving around the ring and stuff and trying to distance, when I get tired, my laziness is I'd rather just cover up and step to you. I'd rather fuck it. Let me just get this. Let's just get to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like but I feel like, for me, I feel like that kind of masks me being tired. It's like, cause how many people gonna be tired and they're like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm tired, that means it's gonna take more for me to jab and throw 1, 2 movements. It's like I'm already tired, so it's like me being lazy, but I'm trying to be lazy in a conductive way. Like, I'm tired and I don't move around as much. I be fighting. Let me just bring it to and I just feel safer like this. Like, yeah, I know punches gonna come, I'm gonna get touched, some gonna get through, but now I got stop trying to throw back. And now I'm believing in and banking in me doing this. I gotta try to break it in down. Instead of, you know what I'm saying?
I
Instead
also
of,
like that, like if you coming at me like that and I shoot the counter,
Yeah.
a fighter like you, something else still coming after,
Right,
so
right.
I have to throw this or something.
Right.
Then you'll probably like
Right.
get off balance, so then we can reset.
right, reset,
If I
right.
just top shot the counter,
Yeah.
you're still gonna tap.
Even if the one shot hit me, one shot is not gonna deter me.
You know what I
Because
mean?
like I said, by saying well, it's boxing, I'm gonna get hit. Because when you get hit with 3, 4, it's like, oh, hold on, I gotta fuck this. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's
Let me
exactly-
rethink about this shit, you know what I'm saying? If you get one 6 every now and then, one gonna hit you, and it's alright, that's just one.
And you just bang, bang, bang,
Right,
bang,
right.
and then I end up having to feel like.
Right, so that's how I try to master beating when I'm in. Sometimes I do because I just like doing it. Like, alright, I just want to break him down. I feel like I'm breaking him down. And then there's times where I hide, but I'll do that too when I'm tired. Like, you know what? Let me just step to him. Because then it's like I feel like I'm not punching as much. And even though you're throwing punches, I'm not expending no energy.
Right.
So it's like, it's kind of like,
But that's if you can control your breathing in that situation and your mentality.
that's what I'm saying, calm. I'm trusting in this. I'm trusting in this. I know punches don't flurry. I know this. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, right, so now I'm staying calm. I'm not
One of
moving.
the hardest, you already know, bro, that was one of the hardest things
Yeah.
to figure out, bro.
And when you stay calm, that's when your breathing starts relaxing. And then it's like, alright, now I'm trying to catch one because I'm not. Because when you're a little jittery, your nerves, and it makes you.
That's all I'm trying to do, like, breathe, bro. Like, I see myself, and,
But that's what's so good. You boost yourself,
yeah.
and you watch other people do it. That's how I learn too. Like, they'll see tell me certain things. You stiff. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't understand. Like, and then I watch somebody else, and then I see how tight they are, and I'm like,
Okay.
I'm looking like, yo, you look stiff as hell. I'm like, that's what you talking about. Like, I must look like this. Like, damn, like, you thinking you don't look like that.
Right.
But he like,
I'm
no,
reason.
right, but he looking like, no, you too stiff. And then it's like, and then when you watch all the people that's really good at that, like, you know, like, if they show and you watch Sids and you watch, you like, when you watch it, like, it's more fluent. It's more like, right? It's just, but everybody fight better when they're fluent.
Right.
So it's just like, you know what, it was just rewriting it, right? Like, let me give in to, like, being more loose. You just give into it, because it's like,
Because when you get caught, it's when you're too loose.
right.
You know?
It's
So you're science.
It's just, yeah, it's such a crazy box. Like, it's really a balance. Like, you gotta be locked in, and then you gotta be loose. It's like, you
It's
gotta
like
be,
a dichotomy.
right.
The opposite.
It's like, I gotta be loosely locked in? Like, huh?
Flow and be a bird.
Yeah.
You know? Punch with commitment, but don't be.
And then don't you see, and then I know you feel it with you. So then when you spot somebody, right, that's me, and then when you see like how tense they are, you like, it's so much easier for you to hit them because they're tense. It's like they're fighting with a locked body. So then it's like, when you see that, you fall, you like, oh, I can hit him with whatever I want to hit him with this.
Every time he makes me spark on him, I think you just wait that first round to
Yeah,
they go,
yeah.
that first round, and then you're like, all right, I get it.
Like, you see me go with him? Yeah, I never spot. I'm like, let me just see.
Yeah.
Well, at first, like, so I'm seeing here a little tentative. I'm like, don't be tentative. Like, yo, I know second round, I'm gonna start throwing punches at you second round, right? Because you know where the hell you gonna be honest about it when you respond to somebody. They're not gonna make you be honest about trying to be defensive and pick up on your mistakes. First round, I think you comfortable, you get whatever. But even like his first couple jabs, it was like, nah, that's too late, bro. Throw it. You know what I'm saying? His first couple jabs, it was kind of like, nah, bro, like, like, throw it, like, that like you punching at the bag. That's how we're supposed to do it. Like, let's not do disservice to the sport. Like, and I'm not worried about it because I got more. But he was better than me. I won't wish you.
So,
I feel like
it's kind of
it's
disrespectful.
different. It's different when you first start off. I've been doing it enough. You need to be better than me. It's like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, throw it
It's like
like,
disservice to my defense.
and then me getting better.
Right.
Because I'm getting better.
But I guess like if you mix it up, like start, range,
Right. Which is cool because right now it's like, alright, it's a purpose for you doing
Yeah,
it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the fact that you just being sore. So nah, it's
scary,
like,
yeah.
right, it's like, nah, it's like, alright, I'll throw a couple hard ones. And sometimes I shoot, and you measuring you out, right? Real quick. And then, right. Now, get that.
I'm paying a little by little bit.
Trying my hardest. I want to get my, might be good at
Yeah, it's like a month out.
It's like I need it before more. I want to, Neeson's got a master's weekend and I love it.
This weekend.
No, the week after Christmas. So I think this
August
weekend,
8th.
I think this weekend is like the 9th, 10th or something like that. Like, so it'd be like the weekend like the
You don't take them up?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to do that.
You locked in right now.
Yeah, I know. I thought I saw him yesterday, but like I said, like the weekend after his fight, so the weekend before Chris fight, I already signed up for a 13-mile marathon. Then the weekend after that, go to Chris fight, right? Help represent. Then the weekend after that, I want to fight in the Masters event for the on Saturday or whatever, Friday or Saturday, whatever day that is. But so I'm like,
Yo, but what's masters? Like the
it's like
our
30,
age?
yeah, 35 and up.
I'm masters too now.
Yeah, it's 35 and up. You know what I mean? And I just been working so much of shit. I'm like, I got, yeah, but this is out of respect to the sport. I'm just like, nah. Like I ain't no spring chicken no more. And them young lions is in the gym every day, and I can't be in the gym every day no more. You know what I mean? So it's like, let me not do a disservice to myself. But just for the love of it, I still, you know what I mean? I just still want to do it and have fun. So I was like, I ain't trying to jump in the little Masters tournament, just do a
If
little.
this wasn't real life, then we
You know what I'm saying? Like every day, and then I'll be like, alright, I'm just jump in the whole real tournament shit. Like, matter of fact, today's the first day of the New York tournament.
Oh, right?
So today's all that.
The metro?
Not the Metro. The NY tournament, that's what it's called. I think it's like the fifth, I think it's like the 15th or 16th annual.
You ain't wrong, man. That's a reality check from people that upgraded to very possible. Like, how do I get to your level? Like, what am I supposed to? I'm not supposed to look for help. You too busy trying to box and traveling the world for your girl or whatever, but you gotta lock in for that too if you trying to get to where I'm at.
And that's what I'm realizing. It's like, yo, I'm like, some gotta be sacrificed. And I'm like, alright, you know about it. I'm not trying to keep my family off about it.
Yeah,
And
right.
so it's like, alright, for the love of it and to have a life, you gotta have something for yourself. I'm like, alright, I'm trying to like my little getaway, have fun, you know, the bonds, the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? But I can't, it's like, I can't do it like Lefty. The little kid Lefty or the little
Yeah,
that's it, that's all they do. They gotta do nothing. It's like, I gotta go home, I gotta work 40, 45 hours a week. I gotta pay these bills. I got kids I gotta take care of, man.
You ain't
I
lying.
just graduated school. I'm thinking about going back to school. You know what I'm saying? I got to go back. Because in my degree, the money is really going to get the master's. Because so my degree is exercise science. So it's like, you know, you can work in the gym, you can work in kind of like, I don't know what the job is, the rehab center and shit like that, whatever. But honestly, you can do jobs like that and don't have to get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they pay OD much for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to my so like 2 years. So the one that I'm thinking about is free because it's an OT program. So what happened was it really you came in as a freshman, it's 3 and 3. 3 years you get masters and the other 3 years you get masters. So my kid masters, I was in therapy. Seeing that I got a master's,
I can be like a physical therapist.
occupational therapist. Physical therapists make it a little bit more. Because physical therapy you got to do with doctors.
Oh, a lot more.
Yeah, and I don't really want to do the masters, but then again, it's just like, alright, go discipline, right? It's just like, alright, man, I sacrifice what I got to sacrifice because I want to get what I want to get. So I'm like, fuck it. I got a bachelor's already. After I graduated, like a week later, bro, I went right back to school. I went to the program, like, yo, I want to get into the master's program, occupational therapy, what I got to do. I pulled up my transcript, and looked at it, what's going on, dog? I checked I spoke to them. I talked to the chairman of it. I said, what do I gotta do? He's like, yo, all right. He checked and said, you got to be real. You really gotta do exercise side work. And he was like, all right. He said, looking at all these classes, he said, you have to take 5 prerequisites into the program. You already got a bachelor's, so you got, but there's 5 prerequisites that you got to do to be in it. It wasn't in my criteria when I was doing my master's. They said you got to take 5 classes. After you take the 5 classes, you get enter the master's program.
So you still gotta do 5 and then the 3 years?
Right. thing I do this, though, I might go occupational therapy one. There's not a lot of males in there, so they need that. They need males. They need males, and in general, there's a shortage. It's a lack of it, too. They get paid like.
So what kind of patients you work with? Like you do rehab and ACL?
Yeah, like, no, that'd be more like PT. So I did some small shit, like your fingers, your hands. Like,
But no, there's like dedicated therapists for just hands.
Yeah. The occupational therapy, they do shit like hands, like, it's more like life movement. PT is more like, alright, you play basketball or football, or you fucking play your ACL, right? So they doing shit like getting you on the bike and doing shit to make your legs, you know what I'm saying? That big motion of what you use for sports. Occupational therapy is more like, you can't hold the toothbrush, you know? No day, right? It's hard for you to hold the floor to feed yourself. So now it's like you work with like hand exercises, writing writing practice.
That's the number one thing.
Right. Like you can put this in school, like she'll get kids.
So was Tyson.
Right here, like writing deficiency and stuff like that. Instead of giving them extra reps, like whole pencils, right? You know what I mean? Right words, press letters, stuff like that. Like relatively like simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, think about, I want more stuff, I want a better life. Taking care of families, like, damn, I could use 6 figures, like, let me probably go back to school. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I ain't even went through this bachelor's, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, because that's the thing, because you mess around and not do it, and 3 years have passed, and then you feel like, I could've just did it. I could've just fucking did it. And then then fuck around and go back, and go do it. It's like, I could've fucking been done with it, so. Even if you go small, like, I remember having a nurse tell me this, so I used to get a house. She said, even if you just take 1 class and 2 classes, she said, that's gonna get you something. I just don't know why. And then I took that advice on that. You know, I just got my bachelor's doing that. Cause I never, she told me that. Like 1 to 10 years. And I never forgot her told me that. Some classes
Already.
Get better on the floor. So it's about fighting through stuff. See that? they'll change. Consistency. Yeah, Toyo.
Focus on your gloves, boy. On your tips, let's go.
Oh, you back? I thought your dad said you weren't coming back till next week. How you feel? A little broken? Alright, this pain joker? No. Alright, this shot of box and you're gonna work on the diet. Dean, how you feeling? Mentally, you look adamant today. I want you to box it up. Doing good there. Almost finished, right? What's that? 22 minutes or 30?
Yeah, 23.
23? Okay. 30 minutes. How about when you get to that last 5 minutes, turn it up to 5? You know, at 4.1, that's old.
4.7.
Oh, that's still old.
You don't do this unless it's fun. Especially if you're an adult for sure. Because like you said, you don't have to.
A lot of other things
As an
right
adult,
now.
you don't have to do this.
Excuse me.
Maybe as a kid, it's definitely like, I gotta go because my dad or my mom made me do
Right.
that. But as an adult, you like,
I freeloaded
Right,
whatever
right.
I want.
I'm so weird telling you. Push-ups and go bench press. Like, what? Like, I don't want to do this. But technically, you do one thing about working out, so you never regret it. Even when you don't want to do it.
Yesterday I
Once
went
you're done,
after work, after 12 hours to run, and I said, I don't regret this.
Nah, your serotonin pumping, you coming home
The
smiling.
weight drops down. Anytime I run, I'm like,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm cutting 2 pounds. At least,
Exactly.
especially in this heat.
especially when you locked in, when you locked in, I step on the scale every morning, like, all right, a pound.
Every morning, every
That's
night.
right. Yeah, I'm like, all right, just keep it going. If I just keep this going, I'll keep this
Right,
going.
right.
I can't wait to go home and weigh
The
myself.
diet part is coming to eat.
That's-
Eat part. Because I'm like, I don't eat, like if I eat like shit, I will get sick.
Because you know, you know the work you put in to kill yourself. Then you like, I'm gonna endure what I go in.
Bullshit, and now I'm gonna feel like a murderer.
And it's like, oh man. Then I killed myself to lose 2 pounds. Probably in the gym for 2 hours. Lost 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Then I give